Elvis Presley died without a living trust, and his family lost more than 70% of his estate. Prince didn't have one either, and his estate stayed trapped in court for over 6 years. And if you own a home in California, the same thing can happen to your family, even faster. My name is Manny Acereto, Realtor, mortgage advisor, and financial strategist with the Financial Architects. I help families buy homes, finance them correctly, and protect them long term. And I've seen what happens when people assume everything will just work itself out. It doesn't. Let me show you exactly where families get blindsided. Most homeowners don't realize this. A living trust alone does not protect your home financially. It only protects it legally. If your home isn't in a trust, your family faces probate. A long, expensive public court process. Even if you do have a will, it still goes through probate. Wills don't avoid court, they send your family there. And if you have no will at all, the court decides who gets what. In California, unless your estate is under $184,500, probate is almost guaranteed. Your home, your bank accounts, your vehicles, everything gets frozen until the courts sort it out. But here's the twist. Most families never think about. Let's say you do the right thing and put your home inside a living trust. Great, your family avoids probate. But here's the part most people miss. The mortgage doesn't disappear. The monthly payment doesn't pause. The lender still wants their money. If your heirs can't afford the payment, the home still goes into foreclosure, even if it's inside a perfectly drafted living trust. I've seen families inherit homes they wanted to keep, but within 60 to 90 days, the lender starts sending notices because no one can afford the mortgage. Trust or no trust, if there's no money coming in to cover the mortgage, the bank takes the home. And this is where mortgage protection, also known as life insurance with living benefits, becomes absolutely essential. What your family really needs is a two-part plan. A living trust, so the home avoids court, avoids delays, avoids public records, avoids attorney fees, and transfers privately. Number 2, mortgage protection, life insurance. So your heirs actually have the money to keep the home, make the payments, pay property taxes, and avoid foreclosure. One protects the legal side, and the other protects the financial side. When one is missing, the entire plan falls apart. That's why I help families set up living trusts and pair them with the right type of mortgage protection. Here's how a living trust works. A living trust keeps your estate private and out of court. It makes the transition simple and clear for your family. Now about mortgage protection. This is where life insurance with living benefits becomes a game changer. It pays out tax-free money to your family. They can use it to pay off the mortgage or cover payments. It prevents the lender from foreclosing. It gives your family time, stability, and breathing room. And living benefits can pay while you're still alive if you suffer a heart attack, stroke, cancer, or can't perform activities of daily living. So now your plan covers after you pass and also if life hits you unexpectedly while you're living. And just to clear up a myth, putting your home in a trust does not violate the due on sale clause. Under the Garn-St. Germain Act of 1982, lenders cannot call the note due when you transfer your primary residence into a revocable living trust, as long as you're still the beneficiary and you're not transferring occupancy. That law overrides whatever your lender says, so don't let misinformation block your family's protection. When you combine a living trust and mortgage protection, your family gets complete coverage. Here are the living trust benefits. No probate, no attorney fees, no delays, no confusion, no public record. Everything stays private and in your family's hands. Mortgage protection benefits. Pays the mortgage, prevents foreclosure, provides tax-free funds to your heirs, protects your income, living benefits for heart attack, stroke, cancer, or severe injury, provides stability during the worst moments. Together, they create a safety net that protects your family legally and financially. If you're watching this, you probably care deeply about protecting your family, not just the home, but the future that home represents. Mortgage protection without a trust still leaves your home in court. You need both. My team and I help families build complete protection plans that fit their goals, their budget, and their legacy. Click the link below to schedule a free consultation. No pressure, just clarity. You work too hard to leave your family unprotected. Let's make sure they keep the home, legally and financially. We partner with trusted estate planning professionals and attorney-backed platforms such as AmeriState Legal and Estate Guru, where every trust is reviewed or certified by licensed attorneys. And for mortgage protection, we work with A-rated carriers like AIG, National Life Group, Prudential, Pacific Life, Foresters, and many more. These companies paid out billions in claims, including during COVID, ensuring families had the financial protection they needed. This isn't about documents or policies. This is about keeping your family safe, legally, financially, and emotionally.